What if the very legs that carried you through decades of life could be strengthened and renewed with something as simple as putting one foot in front of the other? While aging naturally weakens our lower body strength, walking emerges as nature's most accessible remedy for preserving the power in your legs. The truth is, your legs don't have to surrender to time's relentless march. Here are 5 remarkable ways that regular walking becomes your leg's greatest ally in the fight against age-related weakness. 5. Enhanced blood circulation to leg muscles. Your leg muscles are like gardens that need constant watering to flourish. As we age, the irrigation system that feeds these vital muscles begins to slow down, creating a cascade of problems that many seniors never connect to poor circulation. Without adequate blood flow, your leg muscles literally starve for the oxygen and nutrients they desperately need. Walking transforms your legs into powerful pumps that push life-giving blood through every fiber of muscle tissue. Each step creates a rhythmic squeezing action that forces blood through vessels that might otherwise become sluggish or blocked. This natural pumping mechanism works better than any machine ever invented. Consider the remarkable story of Harold, a 74-year-old retired mechanic from Texas who began experiencing heavy, tired legs that made even short trips to the mailbox feel exhausting. His doctor explained that poor circulation was essentially choking his leg muscles, depriving them of the fuel they needed to function properly. Harold started with just 5 minutes of walking around his backyard each morning. Within 2 weeks, he noticed his legs felt lighter. By the end of the first month, that walk to the mailbox became effortless again. The simple act of walking had restored the circulation his legs craved, bringing back strength he thought was lost forever. The science behind this transformation is both elegant and powerful. Walking creates what researchers call the muscle pump effect, where contracting leg muscles squeeze veins and arteries, forcing blood to move efficiently throughout your lower body. This enhanced circulation delivers fresh oxygen while removing waste products that contribute to muscle fatigue and weakness. Regular walking also encourages the development of new blood vessels, creating additional pathways for nutrients to reach your muscles. This process, called collateral circulation, essentially builds a backup highway system that keeps your legs well-nourished even as some older pathways become less efficient. This foundation of improved circulation sets the stage for even more dramatic benefits to your leg muscle health and overall strength. If you are still watching this video and find this information helpful, please comment with the number 1 below to let me know you're still here. And if you have not subscribed yet, I encourage you to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you do not miss new videos. 4. Preservation of lean muscle mass. Hidden beneath the surface of every aging leg lies a silent battle between muscle preservation and muscle loss. After age 60, we naturally lose muscle mass at an alarming rate, with leg muscles being among the first and most severely affected. This loss doesn't just affect appearance, it directly impacts your ability to stand, walk, and maintain independence. Walking provides a gentle but persistent signal to your leg muscles that they are still needed, still valued, and still essential to your daily life. Unlike intense exercises that might overwhelm aging joints, walking offers the perfect balance of challenge and safety that encourages muscle maintenance without causing harm. Meet Dorothy, a vibrant 71-year-old grandmother from Ohio who noticed her legs becoming noticeably thinner and weaker despite maintaining an active lifestyle around her home. Simple activities like climbing stairs or getting up from low chairs became increasingly difficult, leaving her feeling frustrated and concerned about her future mobility. Dorothy began incorporating 20-minute walks into her daily routine, focusing on consistency rather than speed or distance. She varied her routes to include gentle hills and different surfaces, challenging her muscles in subtle but important ways. Within 3 months, measurements showed that her leg muscle mass had not only stopped declining but had actually begun to increase. The magic of walking for muscle preservation lies in its ability to activate multiple muscle groups simultaneously. Your quadriceps, hamstrings, calves, and glutes all work together in a coordinated dance that maintains their size and strength. Each step provides resistance training that keeps these muscles engaged and growing. Walking also stimulates the production of proteins that are essential for muscle maintenance and repair. This process, called muscle protein synthesis, becomes less efficient with age, but regular walking helps restore this vital mechanism, ensuring your muscles can rebuild themselves after the normal wear and tear of daily life. The weight-bearing nature of walking provides just enough stress to signal your muscles to maintain their mass while being gentle enough to avoid injury or excessive fatigue. This makes walking the ideal exercise for long-term muscle preservation in aging legs. This muscle preservation creates the foundation for improved reflexes and reaction times that can literally save you from falls and injuries. 3. Improved tendon and muscle reflex responses. Your legs contain an intricate network of sensors that constantly monitor position, balance, and movement. These proprioceptive systems work like an internal GPS, helping you navigate stairs, uneven surfaces, and sudden changes in terrain. As we age, these crucial reflexes slow down, increasing the risk of stumbles and falls that can have devastating consequences. Walking serves as a daily training session for these essential reflex systems. Every step requires split-second adjustments as your legs adapt to changes in surface, slope, and balance. This constant practice keeps your reflexes sharp and your responses quick, providing a natural defense against the falls that claim so many seniors. Let me share the transformation of Robert, a 68-year-old former teacher who began experiencing what he called clumsy moments, where his legs seemed to lag behind his intentions. He would catch his toe on rugs, stumble on curbs, and feel unsteady when walking on uneven surfaces. These incidents left him feeling anxious and less confident about venturing out. Robert started walking on varied terrain, deliberately choosing routes that included sidewalks, grass, gravel paths, and gentle slopes. This diversity challenged his reflexes in different ways, gradually retraining his legs to respond quickly and appropriately to changing conditions. Within 6 weeks, those clumsy moments became rare occurrences, and his confidence in his mobility returned. The neurological benefits of walking extend far beyond simple muscle strengthening. Each step sends thousands of signals between your legs and your brain, creating and reinforcing the neural pathways that control balance, coordination, and reflexive responses. This constant communication keeps these vital connections strong and responsive. Walking on different surfaces provides varied sensory input that challenges your proprioceptive system in healthy ways. Grass, pavement, gravel, and indoor floors all require slightly different adjustments, keeping your reflexes adaptable and quick. This variety is crucial for maintaining the flexibility of response that keeps you stable and safe. The timing aspect of walking also trains your legs to respond with appropriate speed and force. Your muscles learn to contract and relax with precise timing, creating the smooth, coordinated movements that characterize confident, stable walking. These improved reflexes work hand in hand with walking's powerful ability to prevent the muscle wasting that comes from inactivity. If you are still watching this video and find this information helpful, please comment with the number 5 below to let me know you are still here. And if you have not subscribed, I encourage you to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you do not miss new videos. Your support helps us continue to create good content to inform and inspire you. 2. Prevention of disuse muscle atrophy. One of the cruelest ironies of aging is that the less we use our muscles, the weaker they become, creating a downward spiral that can lead to severe disability. This condition, known as disuse atrophy, affects leg muscles with particular severity because modern life often requires less and less walking and physical activity. Your muscles operate on a simple principle: use them or lose them. When leg muscles aren't regularly challenged, they begin to shrink and weaken at an accelerated rate. This process can happen surprisingly quickly, with noticeable weakness occurring in just weeks of reduced activity. Walking breaks this destructive cycle by providing regular, consistent stimulation to all the major muscle groups in your legs. It sends a clear message to your body that these muscles are essential and must be maintained. This simple act of regular use can literally save your muscles from the devastating effects of disuse. Consider the story of Margaret, a 73-year-old widow who became increasingly sedentary after her husband's passing. Grief and depression led her to spend most days sitting in her favorite chair, venturing out only for essential errands. Within 6 months, She noticed alarming weakness in her legs that made even short walks exhausting and frightening. Margaret's daughter encouraged her to start with just 5 minutes of walking inside her home each morning. This tiny beginning gradually expanded to short walks outside, then longer journeys around her neighborhood. The transformation was remarkable. Muscles that had been rapidly wasting away began to strengthen and grow, restoring mobility she thought was gone forever. The beauty of walking as a prevention strategy lies in its accessibility and gentleness. You don't need special equipment, gym memberships, or complex routines. Simply moving your legs in the natural pattern of walking provides enough stimulation to prevent the muscle wasting that threatens independence. Regular walking also maintains the neuromuscular connections that control muscle function. These connections, like in used roads, can become overgrown and inefficient without regular traffic. Walking keeps these pathways clear and functional, ensuring your brain can effectively communicate with your leg muscles. The consistency of walking is particularly important for preventing disuse atrophy. Daily or near-daily walking sessions maintain constant communication between your nervous system and your muscles, preventing the rapid deterioration that can occur during periods of inactivity. This prevention of muscle wasting creates the perfect foundation for the most visible and functional benefit of regular walking: improved joint flexibility and range of motion. 1. Enhanced ankle and knee flexibility. Your ankles and knees are the unsung heroes of mobility, working tirelessly to absorb shock, provide stability, and enable the smooth, fluid motion that characterizes healthy walking. As we age, these crucial joints naturally become stiffer and less flexible, creating a cascade of problems that can severely limit mobility and increase fall risk. Stiff joints force your body to compensate with awkward movement patterns that place stress on other structures and create inefficient, tiring ways of moving. This compensation can lead to a vicious cycle where reduced mobility leads to further stiffness, which leads to even more limited movement. Walking serves as a natural lubricant for your ankle and knee joints, promoting the production of synovial fluid that keeps these joints moving smoothly. Each step takes your joints through their full range of motion, preventing the adhesions and stiffness that develop when joints remain static for extended periods. Let me tell you about Patricia, a 69-year-old retired nurse who noticed increasing stiffness in her ankles and knees that made her morning routine increasingly difficult. Getting out of bed required several minutes of careful movement before her joints would cooperate. Climbing stairs became a deliberate, cautious process rather than the automatic action it had once been. Patricia began taking evening walks around her neighborhood, focusing on smooth, natural movement rather than speed or distance. She paid attention to how her ankles flexed and extended with each step, how her knees bent and straightened in their natural rhythm. Within a month, her morning stiffness decreased dramatically. Within 3 months, she was climbing stairs with confidence and ease. The mechanical action of walking provides gentle, repetitive movement that maintains joint mobility without the jarring impact of more intense activities. Your ankles dorsiflex and plantar flex with each step, maintaining the flexibility needed for navigating stairs, curbs, and uneven surfaces safely. Your knees experience the perfect balance of flexion and extension during walking, keeping the joint capsule flexible and the surrounding muscles balanced. This natural movement pattern prevents the development of contractures and maintains the range of motion essential for activities like getting in and out of cars, chairs, and beds. Walking also promotes better circulation around your joints, delivering nutrients needed for cartilage health while removing inflammatory substances that can contribute to stiffness and pain. This enhanced circulation helps maintain the health of all the structures that support joint function. The weight-bearing aspect of walking provides gentle compression and decompression of joint surfaces, stimulating the production of healthy cartilage and maintaining the spacing between bones that allows for smooth, pain-free movement. These combined benefits create a foundation of joint health that supports all the other advantages walking provides for leg strength and overall mobility. If you are still watching this video and find this information helpful, please comment with the number 1 below to let me know you're still here. And if you have not subscribed yet, I encourage you to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you do not miss new videos. Advanced strategies for maximum leg strengthening. The power of walking for leg strength multiplies when you understand how to optimize your approach. Morning walks help activate your leg muscles for the day ahead while taking advantage of joints that are typically less stiff after rest. Afternoon walks can provide an energy boost and help counteract the effects of prolonged sitting. Varying your walking surfaces challenges your legs in different ways. Pavement provides consistent resistance, while grass and trails require additional stabilization that strengthens supporting muscles. Gentle inclines add intensity without overwhelming your joints, while varied terrain keeps your reflexes sharp and responsive. Consider incorporating brief periods of varied pace within your walks. Alternating between comfortable walking and slightly brisker movement challenges your muscles differently while maintaining the low-impact nature that makes walking sustainable for seniors. The psychological transformation beyond physical strength. Strengthening your legs through walking creates psychological benefits that extend far beyond physical improvements. As your legs become stronger and more reliable, confidence in your mobility grows. You begin trusting your ability to navigate different environments, climb stairs, and maintain balance in challenging situations. This renewed confidence often leads to increased social engagement and activity participation. You become more willing to accept invitations, explore new places, and engage in activities that require walking or standing. The fear of weakness or instability diminishes as you experience your legs' renewed strength and reliability. Building a sustainable walking practice for leg health. Success in strengthening your legs requires viewing walking as a permanent lifestyle change rather than a temporary exercise program. Your leg muscles and joints need consistent, ongoing stimulation to maintain their strength and flexibility against the natural effects of aging. Start with manageable goals that you can maintain consistently. Focus on establishing the daily habit before worrying about distance, speed, or intensity. Your legs will naturally adapt and strengthen as you maintain regular walking over weeks and months. Pay attention to how your legs feel during and after walking. Notice improvements in strength, flexibility, and endurance. These subjective improvements often prove more meaningful than any objective measurements and provide powerful motivation to continue. Conclusion: your daily investment in leg strength. Your legs have carried you through countless miles and experiences throughout your life. They deserve the gift of continued strength and vitality that only regular walking can provide. Every step you take is an investment in maintaining the mobility and independence that define quality of life in your golden years. Walking is not just exercise. It is a way to reclaim and preserve the leg strength that aging tries to steal away. Your legs are waiting for this gentle but persistent reminder that they are still essential, still capable, and still ready to carry you forward into whatever adventures await. Remember to subscribe to our channel for more insights on healthy aging. Leave a comment sharing your own walking experiences, and give this video a thumbs up if it helped you understand how walking can strengthen your legs. Share this information with friends and family who could benefit from this natural approach to maintaining leg strength and mobility.